Some good advice there, Paul. Thank you. And the areas along the coast could see a lot of flooding tonight, especially during high tide. Bill Shields is live for us in Scituate. Bill?
Well, you know, Dave, we've been at this spot in Scituate on a number of occasions in years past. We've seen a lot worse. But that being said, we know what it's going to be like now. About 5 or 6 hours from now, it's going to be pretty rough around here. A lot of people here in Scituate have decided to ride it out. Others today we talked to were packing up and heading for higher ground, so to speak. And right now, if you look in back of me, of course, it's getting dark now, so you can't really see that well. But the ocean's only, I would say 3 to 4 foot swells coming in, hitting the seawall here. So it's not too bad right now. Another 6 hours is going to be a whole different story. But like I said, some people have decided to leave this part of the South Shore in Scituate. Others are staying put, including, of all people, the keeper at the Scituate Lighthouse. The Scituate Light has stood hard by the ocean since 1806, and the keeper for the past 6 years has been Julie Gallagher. She sees no reason to evacuate.
Oh, we're not worried at all.
You're right here on the ocean. You're at the lighthouse.
Yes, but we have a brand new seawall just built last year, and we've had storms since. Last winter we had a few good storms, no flooding.
But her friend wasn't quite as sure. You gonna be here tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow, so we'll see what happens.
I hope so.
Well, if she doesn't stay at the Scituate Lighthouse, more than likely she won't be able to get to the Scituate Lighthouse if we're going to get, 2 feet of snow here tomorrow. Another major concern with people living right along the coastline here on the South Shore is that I talked with a state official a little while ago. They're expecting tomorrow morning's tide at about 5 a.m. to be a 13.5-foot tide. That will create a lot of flooding, and even more than minor flooding. That's going to create some moderate flooding along the coastline. Where we are here in Scituate on Surfside Drive and Oceanside, that's going to obliterate the idea of even trying to drive on Oceanside Drive tomorrow with a 13.5-foot tide. Not to mention it's going to bring a lot of rocks over the seawalls and onto the roadway. Reporting live from Scituate, I'm Bill Shields, WBZ News. Back to you guys.
Wow. All right, Bill, thank you. The storms and the big stories are almost always about the wind and the flooding, and almost never about the snow itself. We all have continuing coverage of the blizzard of 2015 throughout the evening. Join us at 7 o'clock for a special coverage of the storm. And tomorrow, our coverage will begin at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we'll be on all day long. If you're away from your TV, get updates anytime at cbsboston.com.